Hey everyone, meteorologist David Paul in the 1 o'clock hour on Monday, January 20th, as we track a developing winter storm for the deep south. Some exciting and dangerous days ahead. Let's begin with the satellite picture Monday afternoon. Sunshine for the Wiregrass used today to wrap up errands. You have tomorrow morning as well. That moisture coming on through Texas at this hour, spreading northward through Texas, the developing area of low pressure there in the Gulf of Mexico that will be spreading moisture into our area for our Tuesday. This is the National Weather Service forecast for snowfall. The bullseye in Louisiana could be over 6 inches there. This showing about 2 inches for much of the Wiregrass, 1 to 2 inches generally, but some of the newer short-term model data coming in showing that there could be some heavier banding that sets up over parts of the Panhandle into South Georgia. So that is not set in stone. Let me go over to the weather graphics here and show you the future evolution of the atmosphere using the European model. That is midday on Monday. Monday evening, Monday night, the snow breaks out to the west of us. That's midnight by 6 a.m. on Tuesday. A good chunk of Texas into Louisiana seeing the snow spreading towards our area, western parts of the Wiregrass midday on Tuesday. Tuesday evening, some pretty good snow. That darker blue showing up in southwest Georgia is a bullseye of some heavier snow. So going back to noontime to 6 p.m., that's when the majority of the snow comes in for southeast Alabama into the Panhandle, into southwest Georgia. By midnight, that's midnight, it pulls to the east of us. So quiet weather, clearing skies. That's Wednesday morning. At that point, it will be cold. This is the European model's output for snow across the south. The bullseye still here in Louisiana, but there could be some pretty good totals in our area. This shows generally 1 to 3 inches with that secondary band setting up area southeast towards the Big Bend up into parts of Georgia. So we'll see where the actual deeper moisture does set up. If it is farther southward, that could limit some of the inward or farther northward projection of the snow totals. It could be a little bit lower than 1.5 inches, could be under 1 inch. On that same note, it could be a little bit higher here, area southeast. So if you're trying to be pessimistic, like what could go wrong? Well, if the deeper moisture stays towards the coast, the moisture doesn't go as far inland, totals here could be on the lower side. But it does look like, looking at all the model data, 1 to 3 inches. That's kind of the consensus if you kind of consume all the data and spit out one general outlook, 1 to 3 inches. So we'll keep fine tuning that as we go through today and into tomorrow as well. All right, cold air. That's the secondary story as that moisture gets laid down in the form of snow. It pulls out, skies clear Wednesday morning here at 6. Temperatures widespread in the teens, and that will be definitely an issue as we go towards midweek, and that will likely keep some icy roads, snowy roads around until the end of the week, because we're talking about a deep freeze pretty much every night, Wednesday morning, Thursday morning, even in Friday morning, and even Saturday, Sunday, looking at freezing cold air. So black ice on the roads during the morning hours will be a concern as well. The big story is, of course, the snow initially, then the cold air. How much snow will fall? I'll be breaking down that new data tonight on TV, and have more as we track this historic snow system, especially in Louisiana. Some of the totals being cranked out there are very impressive, but in the Wiregrass, the official record for Dothan since 1965, 2 inches in one day, and we may exceed that. So we'll keep watching it. Stay warm until then, and have a good day.